PA fishing here. The date is November 28th. I am at Bradford Reservoir with my father. We're gonna be doing a little fishing here. He's got some bread and, I don't know, Senko tied on. I got a jerkbait and a jig tied on as of right now. I'm gonna be throwing a whole bunch of stuff until I pick up a pattern. Trying to get on some bass. Eastern PA fishing, you know what it is by now. Whatever. So I'm gonna start out with a little Rapala jerkbait here. I really forget the name of this thing, it's terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna start out with this and just cycle through lures until I get bit. It's done. One. Two. The line's spinning. We don't snag this. Oh, there's one. Oh, I had him. First cast. Man, that was first cast. It's just a little guy, but yeah. Well, don't let my rod get stolen. So you're staying here?
Yeah, I'm staying for a little
Man, rough. Let's go out to this point here. Just gotta find high ground. Good to go. Got him this time. Probably the same one.
Woo! You got a spinner?
Yeah, this is probably the same one I lost earlier. Yep, and he murked it. I need pliers. Just a little guy, a little fall bass here at Bradford Reservoir. Finally got one. Probably the one I lost earlier. That's gotta be the one I lost earlier. Yeah. Just have to give him some time to bite again. Now we stay for another 10 minutes.
Go to Wawa.
You want Wawa?
Cheesesteak. Turkey roll. Turkey roll. It's right there on the way home. Gotta go on back to Godsville. I don't have no idea where Charger is around here.
There's another. This one seems a little better. Yeah, it's probably about the same size. Same fish.
Think so?
Nah, this one's a little smaller. This guy's been caught a lot though. I just changed up my retrieval speed. I'm just fishing it real slow and keeping my rod tip high so it doesn't touch the bottom. Beautiful little fish. A little winter bass. Now we stay for another 10 minutes. There's another. This one feels all right. Yeah, he's just a little small guy again. What was that? I'm unsure. Another little largemouth bass. And he inhaled this too. Ah, man. Need pliers. This guy's been out of the water for a little bit. I'm gonna get him unpinned as quickly as I can. One little quick view. There's another little guy. Got a little blood on my hands. Think I'll be alright though. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there he goes. He's good. What?
Not that far. You catch them all, I don't catch.
Catching all the little guys today. Come on, one more little bass. I need to be big. Ah, what the?
Go see nice thing now. You got the whole one?
Yeah. These fish have been caught a lot. Just another little guy. Another little late fall bass. Show you guys what I'm using here. Just a little Thomas spinner. Just casting it and winding it. Using different retrieval speeds. First three I actually got on really slow retrieves, and that one I actually got on a fast retrieve. So I'm gonna kick my speed up a little bit and see if I can get one more. Honestly, those bass all look like the same one. Ah, what the f? Damn. One last view. My papa. In the beautiful Bradford Reservoir. What's up guys, Eastern PA Fishing. I forgot to film an outro for this video, so I'm just going to do this now. It's, almost a week later, so it's kind of bad. Anyway, I just wanted to go over a little bit about what I was doing and what happened that day. So I started out using a bunch of different lures. I was throwing around a jerkbait, I was throwing around a jig. I was picking up a lot of weeds on the jerkbait, so I put that down. And then I started throwing the jig, and it was just cast after cast, absolutely nothing at all. So what I did was I threw on a little inline spinner, and first cast I got bit and I hooked up onto like a tiny little fish. So I went down the shore and fished all along there all the way up to this point. There was a bunch of marshes there that I wasn't really trying to walk through, and it was pretty much a pain. Anyway, I made it back in one piece and cast at the same spot where I had my first bite, and I believe it was the same fish. Bit again, and this time I got him. So that was my pattern for today, was just throwing a little tiny inline spinner, wheeling it very slowly, keeping it up above the grass or weeds or whatever is actually down there at Bradford Reservoir. I know during the summer they have this some type of invasive plant that grows all over the top of it, so it's pretty hard to fish unless you got a kayak. There's some good holes, you really got to search for them. I didn't really make it out to Bradford much this year. This is the first year I discovered it with a subscriber. Shout out to Joe Spano. Sup, dude? That's pretty much what happened. I just fished my little inline spinner until it broke off. One thing you guys should know about that is after like a fish or two, doesn't matter what size it is, you should always retie. Kind of stupid to, catch 4 fish and not retie. Anyway, I cast that off and into the wild blue yonder it went. So, that was that. Anyway, Easter repeated fishing. You know what it is.